The young and the restless Chance's life is facing a major change when he quits his job and considers returning to law enforcement. This is not only a career decision, but also an emotional one for him. Chance was once an excellent cop at the Genoa City Police Department, and no one doubts his ability to return and continue on this path. However, things will be much more complicated this time, as the first case he may face involves people close to him and complicated relationships from his past. Chance, with his outstanding investigative skills, has always been known as a cop who doesn't just look at the surface of the evidence. He is always careful, doesn't miss any details, and most importantly, has an excellent instinct to know when someone is lying. This makes him an excellent investigator. However, this case could test everything he knows and believes in. The murder case that has the whole city buzzing about could be the first one Chance has to investigate since returning to the Genoa City Police Department. What makes this case even more complicated for him is the personal connection he has with the characters involved. Heather, one of the people involved in the case, was Chance's lover. This puts him in a delicate position as he is faced with investigating the death of Stephen, who was directly related to Heather. The question is whether Chance is willing to get to the bottom of the truth, and whether he has the courage to discover who is behind this case. Not only does Chance have difficulty coming to terms with his past with Heather, but he also has to deal with unresolved feelings from his previous relationship with Sharon Newman. Sharon is a woman with a complicated past, including mental health issues that Chance knows better than anyone. They were once romantically involved, but now remain friends, thanks in part to his friendship with Sharon's late husband, Ray. However, what will happen when Chance begins to realize that Sharon may have been involved in Heather's death? If Sharon is indeed behind the case, Chance's life will be thrown into a spiral of complications. Not only is he a cop investigating the case, but he is also a friend with mixed feelings. He may face major internal conflicts, as finding out the truth could hurt a friend he cares about. Will Chance be able to maintain his professionalism, or will his personal feelings get in the way of his work? No one believes Chance would cover up a murder for the sake of his friends, but the complexity of the situation will surely cause him to suffer as the truth gradually comes out. Chance has the fortitude to face this, but will he want to find out the truth? And if he does, what will happen to his relationship with Sharon? While Chance is dealing with his complicated case, Lily is also going through a difficult time in her personal life. Her relationship with Daniel has been spiraling out of control, especially after she discovers that Daniel cheated on Heather with her. This has left Lily in an emotionally unstable state. In addition, she has to deal with complicated emotions when Sharon's mental breakdown, due to Cassie Newman's death, makes the situation even more difficult. However, Lily does not stop there. She begins to look for ways to enlist Victor's help, but it's not as simple as she expected. While Lily believes that now is the right time to eliminate Billy, Victor believes that they need to move more slowly, especially since there's no one on the inside to help them execute their plan. This is when Lily comes up with the idea of using Phyllis as a spy, but the problem is that Phyllis doesn't know about it. The question is, can Lily carry out her plan without damaging her relationship with Phyllis? Both Chance and Lily are facing high stakes and complicated situations in their lives. Chance, as a police detective, is faced with a case that not only involves his work but also his personal feelings. He is on the brink of having to choose between finding out the truth or protecting his old friend. Meanwhile, Lily faces difficult decisions involving her romantic relationships and power struggles. Their lives are caught in a whirlwind of intrigue, betrayal, and uncontrollable emotions. The Young and the Restless continues to prove that life in Genoa City is never simple, and that each decision the characters make can change the entire story. What will Chance do when the truth about Sharon is revealed? Chance Chancellor is on his way back to Genoa City, and fans can't help but wonder if he'll be the lead investigator in the controversial case of Heather Stevens' death. Given what's been revealed in recent spoilers, it's likely that Chance will be leading the investigation, given his extensive experience and police acumen. Heather Stevens was a talented lawyer who played a key role in many cases in Genoa City. Her sudden death shocked the entire city, especially those who had worked closely with her. This became even more tense when Heather was Chance Chancellor's ex-lover. This past relationship not only added pressure on Chance, but also put him in a difficult position in leading the case. When Chance returned to Genoa City, he became one of the best cops in the police department. His career has not been an easy one, but with experience in the military and then in the police force, Chance has taken his investigative skills to new heights. He is known for his ability to look beyond the surface evidence and uncover deeper mysteries. No stone is left unturned when Chance is investigating, and he has a keen instinct for knowing when someone is hiding the truth. Heather's case will certainly not be easy, but Chance is not one to be easily sidetracked. When Daniel Romalotti, Heather's ex, decides to give Chance all the information he knows, the investigation begins to take important steps. Daniel, still grieving over Heather's death, not only wants to assist Chance in finding out who is behind the crime, but also to clear himself of any suspicion related to the case. A major twist in this story could come from Sharon Newman, who was once romantically involved with Chance. Sharon has struggled with mental health, and this has become a major theme in her story. Both Sharon and Chance have remained on good terms since the death of Sharon's late husband and former co-worker Ray. This bond has led Chance to always have a special respect and care for Sharon, despite the end of their romance. However, as the investigation progresses, it is possible that Sharon is involved in Heather's case. This would be a huge shock to Chance and his fans. Could Sharon, who has struggled with mental health and grief over loss, be the one who killed Heather? Or was she simply a victim of unfortunate circumstances, someone who was forced into a situation she couldn't get out of? If Sharon is indeed involved in Heather's death, Chance will face a powerful internal struggle. He may feel conflicted between his duty as a police officer and his feelings for Sharon. Will he be able to look at the matter objectively and fairly, or will his personal feelings sway him toward Sharon? Chance is a man who has always been loyal to the law, but his personal feelings cannot be ignored. He and Heather had a deep emotional relationship, and her death has left a huge void in his heart. As the lead investigator on the case, he will have to deal with evidence and testimony from many sides, including those he once loved and trusted. If Sharon is indeed involved in this case, how will Chance feel? Will he try to cover up for her out of their long-standing friendship, or will he let justice guide him to the truth, even if it is painful? This will certainly lead him to face difficult and emotionally disturbing decisions. Chance's investigation will not only be a journey to seek justice for Heather, but also an internal struggle for himself. Will he be ready to accept the truth, even if it involves his close friend, or will he be caught up in the emotional turmoil of his own life? These questions remain unanswered, and fans of The Young and the Restless will definitely not be able to miss any episodes in the near future. Chance's investigation will not only revolve around Heather's death, but also open up many mysteries and complex connections between the characters in Genoa City. Is this case the beginning of a series of events related to other cases in the past, or is it simply a personal revenge? Chance will face many difficulties and challenges, but with his determination and investigative skills, he may discover a shocking truth that will change the lives of everyone in this city. Subscribe to Yonder to stay updated with the latest news on our channel.